Hello, I am so excited. And, you know, the sun is really coming in so beautifully. It's like, mm, sort of being on Noah's Ark. Okay. I want people to be themselves and not compare themselves with other people. And have these fumes of fiery, jealous, and just evolutionary, justifiable opinions, It's just getting really, 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 luciferic. I mean, golly, people really want to be the best. I watched a while ago an interview on Barbara Streisand. And they said, I love Streisand. I mean, her son is gay. And so, we need to really look at what she said. And because the focus is gay manatee and queer logical theoretical perspective and gaiety and gayism and queer theory and, all of the above that, interrupts really decent men, which is sad to say. And we've got to socially re-engineer our thinking because gay men are really, really competitive. And Barbara Streisand stated in so many words after the question, how do you, deal with competition? And she's like, competition. Come on, boys. I love what I do. And I'm doing exactly what I was created to do. Period. And, I kind of want to add, well then, who's the greatest expert on yourself, Barbara Streisand? You are. Who could best market you, You are the best marketer. And so anyways, back to what she was saying. Therefore, competition does not exist. See, okay. When you are happy with your life, and that's a work in progress. I mean, we're talking Americanization. Other parts of the world are handling this differently. Notwithstanding, the lessons that we're getting on ourselves, I feel are highly applicable to the I want to say it, but the ethical, welcoming, collective consciousness of a global society, okay? And a global human family, and where we sit in that, as being really, really an amazing country. You see, don't be bothered with making certain notions to make yourself more likable, really, or to make yourself like yourself. You gotta start liking yourself. I mean, you gotta believe that, you're worth good people and doing right with those groups. The heart, and the unforgiveness that harbors in that central area of all of us wants to tell us, you can't feel good about yourself. You need to be a high achiever. You need to perform so somebody will like you. And then when you get to that point, you can say to the world and all of the open source social science media commons like Facebook and Twitter, hey, now I'm ready for love. You know, this is what's holding people back. It's messing with people's lives. This is a matter that there's really not much solution other than just breaking down and giving up and relinquishing all the powers that belong to Satan. Come on. I mean, don't be scared of that. Satanism is not all about, getting lost in the fanfare and getting a pentagram put on your forehead and doing some candle lighting and doing some rituals. I mean, that's all like, Disneyland with Lucifer and demonic activity. I mean, I'm talking like real Satanism. It's in our minds. Get it out! You can do that. And then I will tell you, that's probably the finest political participation I think we in a civil society ought to even be concerning ourselves with. It's really looking at ourselves and our selfishness and our teachings. Being Born to Shop, and it's a great book. But, thinking that I have value based on what I can show you I own. Let's deal with that pain. Come on. There's no need to be on top of Mount Ararat between Turkey and Armenia, where Noah's Ark apparently landed, and just be like, you know what? I'm here, and I'm going to make everybody feel jealous. I meet people in the course of my travels, and that can be global wide, and they will sit down with me and they'll say, you know what? I like to make people jealous. They can just eat their heart outs because I'm dressed to kill. And I'm talking wealthy people, okay? And, I like to take out all the sterling silver when my guests come over to eat or I'm throwing a party, and it's like the fuck you service. It's like the service that just makes everybody think you're just better than them. This is actually a twisted social psychology of dehumanizing even the self, because you isolate yourself. This is not humane life sustainability, and Noah's Ark is like saving everybody as long as we hear the calling, and we'll be right in with his family and we'll be saved from the great flood. I mean, come on. Listen. Get rid of the competition. Just get it out. And float on water. I want people to not be so delusional. I know there's a place for dreaming, but there's also a place for social action. And that starts right inside. And that's a really, really, really hard topic. I'm going to close with what a guru said. He's actually an American guru. It's not very common to find an American guru that's actually not, fraud. His name is Radhanaswamy, and he said this at the House of Commons for the UK Parliament. Quote, "Things are meant to be used, and people are meant to be loved. But unfortunately, so many times we become so distracted in I'm saying the me more society, that we love things and we use people.